Get that down.
I'm working on it.
Stop.
Regrettably, Mr. K forgot to read one of the bullet points, so I'll do it for him. I'm tired of picking up your slack, by the way. I also ask that over the summer, as you drive by my house, which is by the Milford Taco Bell, you roll down your windows and at the top of your lungs you scream, Perry! Just don't do it after 9 p.m. because I'm an old man and I go to bed kind of early and my wife gets angry when those things happen after 9 p.m.
It means no yum yum.
So, everybody, listen to me.
I wish I had it.
Before I can start my speech, we have a couple of very important decisions to make. First, who wants to be my timekeeper? Ms. Legend. Here we go.
Is he getting graded?
Yeah, some of them count as fillers.
And you know what's coming next? Who wants to count my fillers?
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to give it to Nikki Parker. She had her hand up first. Now, as you know, some of you, that in senior English for certain speeches, you owe me a quarter every time you make a language filler. Now, here I am giving a speech to you, and I'm gonna pay any. During today's speech, for every filler I make, I hereby pledge to adopt a child from an impoverished African nation. How about that? Needless to say, this speech will be delivered at a very slow pace. Ladies and gentlemen, you are a very special group of people. Would you like to know why?
Why?
Would you like to know why?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Would you like to know why?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I miss doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, you are a very special group of people because I have given many speeches in my time. But I don't think I have ever been so excited to speak to a group of people than I have been in the weeks leading up to this morning's ceremony. Seriously, I'm not lying. This group of people, all of you who have assembled this morning to finish off the school year, this graduating class has taught me more about what it means to be a good teacher than perhaps any class before. Folks, I'm not lying, that is a real accomplishment, okay? I've been teaching for 10 years now, and apparently it's taken me that long to really figure out how to do what I do to the best of my ability. And I honestly have all of you to thank for it. The 2010-2011 school year has been something else for me. It's like I finally discovered how to take the best aspects of my oddball personality and blend it with all of the important things I learned while I was at teacher school at Michigan State. Go Spartans!
Shut up, Gerbs.
Shut up, man.
With you guys, I've been able to drop my guard in many ways. Take risks I've never taken before as a teacher, and it has paid off incredibly. Over the 2 years I taught many of you. I lose track when I try to count how many people in this room I've shared something special or something important with. Whether it was a deep philosophical conversation, a tender moment of sadness or grief, a special connection through the language of music and art, or just a plain old awkward moment where I said or did something totally wrong.
Bearskin rug.
Am I getting hot hotter or colder, James Hart. I really can't stress enough just how satisfying and how encouraging it's been for me to be a part of your separate journeys to graduation. How many mornings I woke up looking forward to the day ahead just because I simply had no idea where things were going to go once the bell rang. And now you're leaving me. I don't know what to say about that. I know I'm supposed to be all inspiring and optimistic and reflective, but in many ways I'm angry, I'm bitter. I'm thinking now I should have failed more of you guys so you wouldn't be leaving me stuck with all of the underclassmen. This place won't be the same without you, seriously. The more I think about it, the class of 2011 just may have ruined education altogether for me. I mean, if it took 10 years of teaching for me to have a school year and a group of students this awesome, how long is it gonna be before, I mean, really, am I in for another 10 years of frustration before I'll be this happy with my job again? I really don't know what to say. I think this just might be as good as it gets, which means that every day from here on out will inevitably get progressively worse. So there you have it. Thanks a lot, class of 2011. I now officially hate my job because of you. I will forever hold each new class up to the impossibly high standards you created. Shame on you. All my future students will continue to let me down more and more until one day I'll just lose it entirely and disappear forever. You know, I've always wondered what it would be like to be a homeless street musician. So I guess now it's just a matter of time. Listen, chewing you guys out for destroying all that is good in my life is not all I came to talk about here today. I came here today to send a simple message, centered on a very simple concept. It's a message that I think is often underemphasized when it comes to milestones such as graduation. The word is simple, the word is hope. What I think is most important to remember on mornings like today is to remember the important role that hope plays in our lives. Your lives, like it or not, are about to be changed forever after today. You're growing up. Some of you can't wait for it. Some of you are frightened. Still others are sad. Some of you are entering the world of adulthood full of knowledge, confidence, and learning, while others barely made it through high school at all. We all leave high school with a differing set of skills, opinions, and abilities, but one thing that's guaranteed, one thing that is for certain, is that we all face the even greater challenge of suffering under the weight of the world while we try to pursue our own versions of a happy life. There is no doubt that your generation will face great challenge. As you get older, as you start your careers and your families, as you buy houses and cars, travel around the globe, as you experience this thing called adult life, you'll find that good and bad are always intertwined. You go on the internet, you'll open a magazine, you'll turn on the TV or the radio, you'll hear all about the melting ice caps, senseless acts of violence, dire predictions about the bird flu and the swine flu, the high cost of oil and gas and food and water. You'll hear about one country fighting another country, threats of nuclear weapons. Throughout life, you'll be barraged by images of death, suffering, injustice, torture, ignorance, prejudice, and devastation. Most painfully, folks, many of you will experience terrible suffering in your own lives. Relationships gone wrong, addictions, run-ins with the law, circumstances that are frustrating beyond your imagination. Indeed, the one guarantee of living a long life is learning to survive the many times it feels like the only rational thing to do is to give up and let go. It's a real bummer, but it's reality. And that, my friends, is why I'm here today, to remind you about a little four-letter word that packs a powerful punch, and that is hope. I believe there are few things as essential to life as hope. The biggest reason is being that giving up is just so darn easy. It's very easy to give in and say, to heck with everything. I'm not even going to try, because what's the point? Moments of grief, anger, frustration, and fear, those are the moments where you need to be able to stop, recollect yourself, and believe in the idea of better days ahead. Trust in the fact that we can learn from our mistakes, and we can grow, and we can become a better society. No matter how bad things get, no matter how desperate things look, there is nothing more powerful than being able to envision a brighter tomorrow. As you go forth in life, never give up on yourself and never lose faith in each other. Hope, real, honest, genuine hope, is the one tool that will see you through anything in life. It has helped me through all kinds of personal traumas, and I guarantee it can do the same for each one of you. So, maybe I shouldn't be so angry with you all for being such good people. Yeah, sure. So it's taken 10 years for me to be as happy with the graduating class as I am with this one. So what if it's taken this long for a group of people to give a serious adrenaline shot to my motivation as an educator? Who's to say there won't be another class right around the corner that'll be at least a little bit comparable to the class of 2011? For now, I guess I'll just have to take my own advice. Keep my head up and look forward to better days with another amazing group of students, even if they are at this point hypothetical. It might not be this year's juniors. It's probably not this year's freshmen. It sure as heck isn't this year's sophomores, let me tell you that much. But who knows? All I know is pretty much every future class of students that passes through my door will benefit from this year's graduates. I've learned a lot from you guys. I can't stress that enough. The memories and the lessons given to me by the class of 2011 will last me a lifetime, and I'll always look to you guys for inspiration. I'll always remember just how awesome you have all been, and I'll always maintain the hope, no matter how far-fetched, that another great graduating class might come out of nowhere and knock me right out of my big blue cushiony chair. Although you only get to hear from me today, folks, let me speak for all of the staff at Lakeland when I say, class of 2011, thank you. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for all the special moments. Thank you for most of all, thank you for making it all the way through senior year. We look forward to watching you march across that stage next Sunday. We can't wait to hear about all of your future successes and all of the challenges over which you triumph. Thank you for allowing me the tremendous honor of speaking to you all this morning. Good luck, graduates. I hope you are all as proud as you should be of the time you spent here at Lakeland High School. This speech today is yet another moment I've shared with you all that I'll never forget. Thank you, and can I please have my stopwatch back?